Okay, guys, so we didn't do the analysis in the morning because we had some problem, and as I explained in the globe, but I don't want to talk about it anymore. So let's just stick to the strategy, to the analysis, and so on, guys. Let's stick to that. I'm going to analyze the V75 and I'm going to show people how to analyze the trend for crash and boom when you're using the VAT strategy. So let's start with the crash with the volatility 75. Well, these are the indices which I usually trade. I trade the V75, sometimes the V100, but very rare, and also the boom 500. 1000 and the crash 500 and 1000. So let's start with the analysis on the V75. So guys, as I always insist that we should do analysis not in a daily time frame. Why not in a daily time frame? Like volatility moves, like you analyze, like this is a week. Let me just clear this is a week in a daily time frame, right? You can see like a small movement, but when you go we place a trade here, this thing can wipe out your account, guys. Literally can wipe out your account. So just do analysis from 4-hour chart to 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Those 4 time frame are the best for doing analysis using the V75. So don't go to the daily or to the 1 week unless you have a 10k USD account or a 20k USD account that you can hold a lot of losses, because when you do analysis on the daily time frame, like what I'm doing here, this is like a head and shoulder pattern, guys. This is a head and shoulder pattern, very clear, like a head and shoulder pattern. Like we have the support here, we have the top here, we have these are the shoulders. So we have a shoulder and we're going to have a downtrend here, obviously. But when you press a trade, your stop loss is supposed to be something like this, and the take profit maybe something like this. So it's supposed to be a swing trade, a very long swing trade, like. So you don't want to do that. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame, which is the best time frame to do analysis. And please guys, don't do analysis while you have indicators on and everything. Don't just remove all the indicators and just have the chart. Just have the charts and the grids. Only in the grid is the background. Just have that. So we're going to do analysis here. Let me not talk much. We're going to do the analysis. We start by placing. I usually place the trend line, like the support and resistance. I usually place them first to the place where I see is clear, guys. And if you don't know how to place support and resistance, there's a video on my channel on it, how to place support and resistance. So be sure to watch it. So here is like a very clear area of support and resistance, like. Okay, there. So we put another one. Those obvious, like here is clearly, yeah, we have that. Also, I will go to the 1 hour to get more areas of support and resistance and everything. But I usually just want to analyze. I usually analyze the support and resistance between where the price is. Like where the price is, the support is. You now see when you go to 1 hour, you see that the line, the support and resistance line is between those places. Guys, the support and resistance is not the line, it's an area. So this whole area from here to here, it can be an area of support and resistance. So we just use the line to mark it, but it's an area, guys. It's an area around this line, like few pips above and few pips below. Just know that. Okay, and let's go to the trend now. To the trend, like we're in a daily time. We're in a 1 hour now chart, right? We had a downtrend, a very clear downtrend. We had a downtrend, and that downtrend took a turn, took a turn here, we had a downtrend here, and it took a turn. So we have an uptrend, guys. We have an uptrend now starting to form. So when you have a down and we have an uptrend now. So when you have an uptrend, you wanna look for the bullish channel, guys. You have to look for the bullish channel to know where, like in every uptrend there's ranges, so you have to look for the bullish channel. Like here we see this is clearly the channel which we have here. Like it was broke somehow, you see, but also it's an area like, yeah, obviously this is what's happening now. We had a downtrend, now we have a retracement, and it bounced back from the support. Now we're just looking for those triangles, and we'll be looking for patterns, guys. I usually don't want to stick to the candlestick patterns and everything because that's for interest, but when I just use the simple analysis, guys. I just use the simple analysis to analyze the market, and it usually works. It works, guys. Like, it very much works. So here I can use this is like a channel, guys, very much. I just want to go to the higher time. You can analyze in a 4-hour chart, as I told you, to make sure that we have a correct move here. Though here is the it begins from here, the first higher high. So you can use the equidistance and everything, but as you can see here, we are kind of like in an uptrend, and also we're in the mid. We are at a major resistance. Like, the price went, and we had a indecision candle here. It went down, so it bounced back here. Like, we had a retest in a downtrend, bounced back, and then it went down. So, and the price is kind of like again trying to move down. So I'm going to show you guys how to make sure you enter to place your entry. Don't go and use the past. Like, don't ever use like, okay, it reacted this way at a certain point in the past. Okay, you can do back test, but not with the match with the v75, guys. Not match with the v75. So just go and stick to the what's currently happening to the market. Like, okay, we had a downtrend, but doesn't mean that we're still going a downtrend. No, we're a downtrend. Though in a daily time frame here, it shows us an head and shoulder pattern. Even in a 4, we can see head and shoulder pattern, and you can use that, guys. You can use that. So how do we know it's a head and shoulder pattern, and where do we determine our entry? Like, I usually tell you guys, like, when it goes above, there's a breakout or breakout down, you know there's an entry. Now, where do we look for our entry? The price is kind of in a mess, and I want to just move this line. Oh, it's not wrong line. No. Ooh. Yeah, obviously. So what's our move up, what's our move down, what's everything and everything, we're going to determine it here and now. So we are in a major uptrend. So though you can see here we have and I can say, let me just move this, because I see people get mixed up and everything. Here we have an ascending triangle. Like, an ascending triangle consists of higher lows, guys, and we have usually a resistance here. Like, a resistance is mostly twisted more than once. Like, it's it has to be tested more than once, like here, and also we have higher lows. Yeah, so what are we gonna wait here, guys? Perfect. This is an ascending triangle. Perfect. Simple. Always keep it simple, guys, with analysis. So what I expect here is the price will go down. When it gets to the channel, this trend line, it will bounce back. So if it goes below, if it goes below, guys, if it goes below and there's a breakout, don't enter just after a breakout out of this line. No, enter like after, guys, into the trade. It's quite like I'm giving here a free signal here, guys, and if you follow my analysis, guys, you'll be winning in the v75. This is the last lower high, guys. Higher is the sorry, we have a higher low, guys. We have a higher low here, this, guys. So the price will, with my prediction, which I think, because we're in a major resistance line, if there's a breakout here, I will explain that what will happen. But if there's a breakdown, and usually an ascending triangle marks continuation of a downtrend, and as I told you, we are in a head and shoulder pattern, so we are looking for a downtrend continuation, guys. We're looking for a downtrend here, and ascending triangle confirms it all. So if we're in a downtrend here, the price will go and it will try to bounce back. It will try to bounce back for a few times, I hope. But if it goes and it breaks this line, don't enter until it goes below this last, I can say, high low, guys. So when the price breaks and goes below this higher low, when it breaks the trend line and goes the ascending triangle, it goes below this higher low, then we are in for a downtrend. So you can either press your sell stop here, just few pips below this here, your sell stop, or you can press it here, few pips below here, and the price will, when it breaks that, guys, know that it is falling down, like for real, like it's going far down. And also you are, where will be your first TP? Your first TP can be a lot of places. Like I usually just put my first TP. I don't trade much with the v75, but when I trade it, I usually just place I'm going to place a sell order here, and also I'm going to look for a breakout above. But very rare, I mean very rare for it to break above, guys, very rare. So your first take profit can be here, according to these low highs, guys. Just go and mark your support and resistance, and that will mark your take profit and everything. But don't take profit, just lock profits like a pro. Just when a price moves at a certain point, just lock your profits, guys. It's way better that way. So let's go and see this in 1 hour time frame. Like, yeah, we have a lot of movement here. Like, yeah, we have a lot of movement here. So in case, just in case, because you never know, this is for hitting this, the price breaks above, just in case, you will have to wait, guys. Let's try to imagine this. The price breaks above, you have to wait. It will come for a pullback. Wait for a pullback. When there's a retest on this line, then you can look for a buy. Like, assuming the price will go high and it breaks the resistance, and it will come again, wait for a retest. There's always a latest if there's a continuation in a downtrend. Like if we had a breakout here very high, not this place because it's still at the same level as the last high, here, guys. So when there's a breakout here, just wait for it to go above the last high here, the last high there, and there will be a retest, and you have to wait for a retest, and then you can buy. But most likely the price will go down and it will break this line, and we have to look for an entry here at this point below the last lower high. So higher low, sorry guys, I always mix those. So anyway, that's the v75. Like the v75, we are done there. Like, don't expect anything more. Like, I don't use the indicators for analysis, I only use this and it goes very well. That's we're done with the V75. I will show you a bit on how to analyze the crash and boom trend. Though now it's not a perfect time to trade the crash and boom. I announced that it's not necessary to trade the V75 on the golden hours. You can trade it at any time. But also for the crash and boom, you have to trade for that golden hours, guys. So you don't want to analyze the crash and boom in 1 hour. At least go to the use 15 minutes or 30 minutes time frame. Mostly 15 minutes time frame, and below that use a 15 minutes time frame. I use a 15 minutes time frame, and it's good. Now the most why I love using a phone or a tablet to trade is because I see the chart in a small area, so the trend is going to affect me in that area, because I usually scalp with the crash 1500, and every using the VT we scalp. So guys, you want the trend to affect you in that short period of time. So you want to analyze the trend in a daily time frame or the 1 hour, no, because it will lead to mixed signals and everything. So here we have a downtrend, guys. We have a clear downtrend. And you can just mark a downtrend by a series of low lows and low highs, guys. Low lows and lower highs. A series of lower lows and lower highs. Don't look for channels and everything. When it's a downtrend, just use the strategy. Let's see the golden. Who knows the golden hour? Today. Yeah, I started here, and it ended to here. So guys, we had a sharp downtrend, here. The golden hours today started here. Oh, soaps. Okay, started here. It's from 5, guys. It's from 5 in the morning to 8 in the morning GMT, and the binary MT5 is servicing GMT, so you can just use the time here. So here to here, we are still in a downtrend, guys. We are still in a downtrend. Like here to here, we are still in a downtrend, guys. So I'm just placing laugh free, but as you can see, we were in a downtrend, though most likely in general terms I can say this was in consolidation. You see that, right? There's no perfect moment to trade the crash and boom as when you're in consolidation, guys. You can see here we were in a consolidation. There was a break and everything. So anyway, as long as you're in consolidation, and you can trade using the VIT 1 plus, but when you're in a downtrend, you are using the VIT 2, guys, for crash 500. And this is how to analyze it. You can place support and resistance and everything, but always just go for the 15 minutes time frame, guys. I hope we are clear on that. And this strategy is mostly for people with that high capital and everything, so we don't want to explain much of it. And as you know, most people now consider boost service as cliche and as a scam, and I usually don't mind, because I do help people, and we do get people. Most people are connected by people who have done boost, so I usually do and help people. So it's not necessary. It's not a service that you have to necessarily do it. No, it's not. If you feel fishy and skeptical about it, don't do it. But according to the V75 chart today, that's all I have to say, guys. Wait for those confirmation. You trade like a sniper. Wait for the perfect entry. Some people want to analyze the market now and enter the trades now. That's not a proper way to trade, guys. It's not even way near a proper way. You cannot force the market to react on your analysis. just follow the market how it's going, and that's why most people lose, because they want to enter like, okay, I want to find a move here, they force it. Don't, just wait for the perfect moment. A lion usually wait for the perfect moment to catch its prey. Everyone, like, who is successful in anything, usually waits for those perfect moments and uses the opportunity. But don't force things, guys. As I told you, wait for the breakout above and retest, or a breakout below trend line, and also there will be a breakout below for your entry. Wait a break below this line. So if the price breaks this, I know it will take time, but don't rush. Just place your stop loss here, your sell stop here at this point, and figure in your stop loss. Actually, if you I didn't talk about that, but if you place your stop loss, maybe if you place your entry here, your stop loss is supposed to be somewhere here, above here. Why? Above the last higher high. It's way simple. And your take profit, your first take profit will be here. So when you calculate the risk reward ratio is 1 to 2, 1 to maybe 1 ratio 1.75, I don't know, 1 ratio 2 almost. So guys, you are in a good way. Just place your stop loss here, your sell stop here, your stop loss here, your take profit here, and you let me know. Or wait for a breakout above and retest, then you can int. Now you have to watch here, but here you have to place and wait. But for short, maybe here, because we have a short time for it, maybe you can go and break out above and retest, and then we can enter, so on. So I'll be keeping you updated now. But the video today is long. I don't know why, and I usually hate when the video is long, but try to watch it, guys, to the end. And this is the end.